Hello everyone and welcome back to another She Budgets video. In this video today you are going to be seeing me complete the expense tracker in the budget planner from the 12th to the 19th of January. So enjoy. So today in this video I'm going to be showing you how I use the expense tracker in the She Budgets budget planner. I know lots of people use it different ways. I know some people who don't even use the expense tracker in theirs. So it's totally up to you and what works best for you. But I'm going to show you today how I use the expense tracker. So what I like to do is, as you'll see, I have, we get paid weekly. So I like to do one each week just to see how our spending is going and what expenses we've been paying. So I like to do from our bills account. So we have two accounts. We have our bills account and we have our spending account. So on this side, I do from our bills account, and then you'll see on the other side, I will track our spending account. So let's get started with the bills account for January from the 12th to the 19th. So what you can see is you've got your date, you've got a description of the transaction, a category. So I like to put them into categories to see how much we're spending on maybe food or our utilities. A plus or a minus if money's coming in or out, and then you have your balance, which you can use it for lots of different ways. So some people might like to do their balance of that account. So I like to do the balance of each category though, to see how much we're spending. So let's get started. So we have on the 12th of January, I'm just going to check that, we had my income come in. So we write Sarah pay income, and so that's plus $17.60 coming in. I like to round up all my numbers too. I'll do the balance at the end, and then on the 12th as well, we just had Cohen's, I'll just write HP, his holiday pay. I just had to check because we were on holidays still, and that was $3.54 for that one. Then we had on the 13th, we had Foxtail come out. Some people might think why our Foxtail is so small. So I put this under, what do I put this under? Like subscription/memberships. That's that category. Minus, and it's $8 for that one. It's so small because we're joined up with Cohen's Family's one. We can do it that way, so we only have to pay $8 a month, which is handy. Then we have our splurges all came out, so I'll just write splurges. So we get $50 each a week to do with what we please. But I get mine fortnightly because I get paid fortnightly, and Cohen gets his weekly. So I get 100 this fortnight and Cohen will get 50 this week. Then we had our sinking funds come out. So they go into our up account. So they came out. I put that under savings because that's all money going towards something. And they were $4.50. So I've got my little sheet next to me, so just trying to make sure I'm staying on track. Then as well on the 13th, we had Ted Future, his payment. We put $25 in. I'll just do Ted for that one. A week going into an account for him. And then once that account hits $1,000, we then invest that money. So we're either going to maybe put it toward high school fees for when he's older, or maybe help out with a house deposit. Who knows? We'll decide, in the future what we want to do with that money. Then we have what came out was our 1K challenge money from our bills account, and that's savings. And I think I chose I did the $1 one. So it was only $1 from that savings challenge. Then we had on the 13th landscaping. So that was our savings, put money towards for our landscaping, and we could only put $64 towards that this pay. So into our bills account, our money goes into our bills account, and then it all comes out from there. And then we only are left with like a buffer. I try to leave like $100 to $200 in that bills account in case I've forgotten a bill. What is next? We had our mortgage also came out. We have decided to, that's a debt. We were paying more on our mortgage, but we've just gone back to the minimum repayments until we've got our other goals finished, like our landscaping done. So we've dropped that back down. So that's fortnightly, our mortgage repayments. Then on the 14th, we had my mobile money come out, and that is, I put that under utilities. Best thing we did was go to prepaid, like we paid out for our phones and then just gone to like a SIM only plan. And that's $25. And then we had on the 14th as well, our investment money come out of our account. We just put $40 a week into Raise and Spaceship, $20 each into those. I like to have one called Growth because it's for the future, so that money's growing, $40. And then the last one we had was on the 17th. For this pay period, we had Colin's mobile come out, which was $25 as well. Utilities, $25. So what I'll quickly go and do is, let's go and add those categories up. So income, we had $1,760 plus $354. So $1,760, then plus the $354 is $2,114. Like I said, this is how I like to use it, but you can use this column however suits you best. So that's how much pay we got for this pay period. Subscriptions and memberships, I think that's all. So we only had $8 for that one. Splurge, $150. Savings, we had a few, so we had $450. Then we had plus $1. Oops, oh no, that's $451 plus. What do we have next? $64 for the landscaping, $515. So $515 towards savings this pay period. Just towards TED was $25. Debt was just $633. Utilities, I think we just had the one this pay period, $25. Growth, I think was just $40. Oh no, we had another utilities, so $50 for utilities. So that's for that pay period. So then what I'd just like to go and do is I highlight the categories just so it's easier to see. And then at the end of the month, I'll add up all of the categories and do the monthly results page. Some people like to add on to this from their last expense tracker, their last pay period. That's totally fine as well. Like I said, it's whatever works best for you. Okay, and that's what it looks like at the end. So there we can see that, yeah, savings, we had a fair bit of savings, which is good. So let's flip over and do the spending account. Okay, and for our spending account for this pay period on the 13th, we had the dry cleaners. We had a wedding, so we had to take Colin's suit to the dry cleaners. That's a miscellaneous, that one wasn't really budgeted for. So that was $52. Then we had on the 13th, we stopped at McDonald's and got some drinks. So that is a eating out category for me. and that was $5. And then we had on the 13th, we had to stop at the supermarket to just grab a few things like bread and milk and whatever we had run out. So that's groceries, and that was $13. We then, on the 14th, we usually get takeaway on Friday nights, so we got pizza. So eating out. And that was, what was that again? $49. Then on the 15th, Cohen had to fill up his car. Gosh, petrol is actually like crazy at the moment, how expensive that is getting. That was $102. And then on the 16th, we did our big shop at Coles. So we've decided to shop at Coles this year and compare the rewards programs that they compared to Woolworths last year. So it'll be interesting to see the difference. Groceries, so I'll keep you updated on what I think of Coles versus Woolworths. And then that same, we get our bread and our rolls and stuff for the week from Baker's to Light. And that was $14 groceries. And then Cohen had to get some supplies for work. So that was from like mesh and masonry. And that's miscellaneous, as it wasn't really budgeted for, but he needed them for work, so that was $86. And then the last one was on the 18th, IGA. We just had to grab a couple more things that we forgot from the supermarket, because that's always the case. And that was $5. Okay, so then let's go and add up to see how we went. So miscellaneous, we had 52 plus 86. So 138 for miscellaneous. Eating out, so we had $5 there, plus the 49, so we had $54. Is that all of them? Yep. Groceries, 13 plus 199, so 212. Usually budget 250. Did we stay under? Plus 14, 226, plus 5. 231, so we're under for that, and we're just over for eating out. And then car, $102. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't think I budgeted enough for miscellaneous, but that is okay. So then let's quickly go and highlight. Okay, and there we have our spending for the pay period, the 12th to the 19th of January. So like I said, you can use this expense tracker however you like. This is how I like to do it, bills and spending. I know some people who just do their spending account. So leave me a question below if you have anything you'd like to ask me about how we track our expenses. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.